Hello everyone, welcome to another video on budgeting. In this video, I will be highlighting various approaches towards budgeting, although very briefly. Some of these approaches have surfaced only in the last 20 years as a result of the criticism which we have seen in one of my previous video, contrasting opinions on budgeting. So these new techniques have been developed to address the criticism which has been raised on the budgeting and the budgeting process, and they aim to resolve those problems. My own personal opinion is that budgeting is very effective if used properly, and I believe that the techniques which have been developed recently, they do counter some of the arguments made by the Beyond Budgeting Roundtable critics. So let's have a look at those techniques now.
The first one is bottom-up approach. This is the approach where budgets are prepared initially at operational levels, on the shop, on the production floors, and so on. And this could solve some of the problems which were caused by the top-down approach. Now, top-down approach is the one where budgets are prepared at the top level and board of the directors level, and then these are communicated down to the different levels. Most of the public sector organizations even now use this approach, and it has many problems. Another budget is incremental budget, which basically uses the information we already have. So it's only possible for businesses who are already in operation, have been working last year and the year before, and they can use the data from last year, and then they can make adjustments to that data to prepare next year forecast. Zero-based budgeting does not take into account any previous activity and starts every year from scratch, comes up with the data based on the current environment, and then prepares budgets. This is a very costly, very time-consuming approach, so not many organizations are able to use this. Although technology and fashion organizations who are using budgeting, they're using this approach mostly. A rolling budget is a type of budget where we have a 12 months budget all the time. So if we start from January till December, in February we add another month for the next year. So we will have 12 months all the time ready in front of us. Activity-based budgeting is linked with activity-based costing. So this involves all that information which activity-based costing can create for us. This is all detailed information that what is happening at each different type of activity in an organization, and then we will prepare the budget on that basis. This approach helps us to make very accurate budgets, but again it's very expensive, and not many organizations can afford this.